What? I think you've been watching too many Casper the Ghost reruns back on the old satellite dish in the Bahamas.
Shamus! A ghost is nothing like that, man. A bad spirit cannot be seen, only felt. It's not some silly thing running around here in a white sheet talking about, I want to be your friend. This thing is real, man. Yeah.
Well, I don't see any priests, so I guess I'll just dispense with the formalities. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned, blottity. I'm not even gonna get into that. I feel kind of bad about how I talked to Sister Grace today. I mean, I told her I never liked her, and that's not true. I always loved her. Well, I mean, she is sort of a fascist, but that's not her fault. She keeps trying to save me, and it's really irritating. I think Sister Grace thinks my life belongs to the church or something, but it doesn't. It's mine. It's my life. It's not hers. I'm not some lost soul that she let get away. And I know you talk to Sister Grace quite a bit, so I just hope you'll let her know that. And also let her know that she didn't really fail. Not really. I hear her voice always. It's in my dreams. It's in my heart. It follows me everywhere. Well, that's all. My. This is a sight I never thought I'd see again. Savannah inside a church. And lightning didn't strike, did it? No. Well, I, too, have a confession to make.
Distracting, Seamus. Look, why don't you take your little stereo and go upstairs, okay?
You're talking to me like I'm an idiot.
I'm sorry if I patronized you.
Yeah, that's it. Patronized. September 4th.
I beg your pardon?
I got one of them learn a word a day calendars.
Ricky, why don't you just go upstairs, huh?
All right, I'll go upstairs. I'll read something. I even got my own book.
Oh, come, Emmanuel. I wasn't always Sister Grace. I was Irma Malensky. I grew up in Detroit, and I was a very wild child. I drank. I ran around with men much older than myself. One day I woke up alone in a motel in Flagstaff, Arizona, and no memory of how I got there. I was barely 20, and I was terrified. I had no money and one shoe. I walked, hobbled, down the street of this dusty, quiet neighborhood, and I came to a church. It was a poor church with very bad, garish art on the walls. But those crude, heartfelt paintings touched me very deeply. I felt the calling. So I took the plunge. And I still see a lot of myself in you.
So then, I'm your ghost.
Oh, yes. You've haunted me for years. Tell me, I'm not the reason you left the church.
Oh, no. No, Sister Grace. Holding me back was like trying to hold back the tide. And I'll be damned if you didn't manage to do it for a while.
Stay as long as you wish.
Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel.
All right, Mr. Ghost. I think it's about time for you to be leaving. Woo!
This is really good.
No.
Yes, yes.
You like
You
it?
saved me here. Ooh, you're tense.
Yeah, I know.
Very tense.
Oh, Riley, I didn't know you gave massages. That's great.
How's that?
Harder.
Well. Now who's distracting who?
Ricky, I thought you were upstairs reading.
Yeah, well, I finished my magazine, so sue me. Looks like the two of you are having a great time.
Well, there's no need to get excited. I'm just relaxing him.
Honey, what you're doing don't look like it's relaxing him at all.
Oh, look at the pot calling the kettle black, oh queen of arousal.
You know, you have just been begging for a fight with me since I got here. You got a bone to pick or something, just spit it out.
I don't want to fight with you.
You've been fighting with me since we got here.
Ladies, relax. Breathe. Is it my imagination, or are you two fighting over me?
Oh, please. Don't flatter yourself.
Étrange, mais vrai. Strange but true. I have before me two women who, until tonight, did not consider me an alpha male. No, I was an omega male, the bottom of the list. Sure, a very good friend, an uneducated bohemian, a genetic dead end, not worth the interest of the seed-seeking female longing to upgrade the species until, now here's the good part, until the competition starts. Then, guess what? My stock soared. I become the object of two women's desires.
That's such a bunch of bull.
Excuse me, but did you or did you not push me away at 5 different times during the night? Huh? What was that?
Well, I told you a million times I'm not interested in you that way.
So what do you care if Riley over here gives me a little neck rub? What's the big deal?
Well, yeah, sure, it starts out with a neck rub, but then what, huh?
Oh, excuse me, but what do you care? You just said you didn't like him that way.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't. But it's not about that, okay? It is about this. Since I have gotten here, you have been treating me like a piece of low-life trash. Now, maybe I don't live in a fancy house, and maybe I don't read college books like you do. And maybe I don't have pictures of my ancestors hanging on the wall from 5 million years ago. But let me tell you something, okay? I work hard for a living. I dance half naked in front of a bunch of men to make my rent. But that don't make me a piece of low-life trash, and it don't make me dirt, and that's what you've been treating me like.
I don't think of you as a piece of dirt. Look at you with your blonde hair and your 10,000-mile-long legs. You walk down the street, men fall over dead.
What are you talking about? Look at you. You are beautiful. I would drink hot blood for hair like yours.
Please. I'm the fish doctor. I don't cook. I can't flirt. I go out with men. And all I know to talk about is pretty much best said in Latin. I can't even dance. I've never had house guests before. I had to go out and buy new sheets. But you're like a dolphin. You know, you're perfectly suited to your environment. You're happy, you're playful, and everyone loves you. Me, I'm a cytologist, trained to study you from a distance.
Well, maybe I could teach you how to dance or something. Well?
Really?
Yeah, sure. I'll lead and you follow, okay? Come on.
Okay.
All right. Get to work.
Thursday, Homer Simpson is elected union boss. Will the power go to his head? Will the free donuts go to his butt? Find out on an all-new Simpsons, Thursday.
Yeah.
Viacom.